So, she let you pipe on the first date. Now, if you're most guys, you probably think she's a thought. She does this with everybody. She's dirty. Ew. How can she be like that? Let me tell you this, my friend. That's the wrong way of thinking about it. And mind you, that's the trap we all get caught into, you know? Like we all get caught into the trap of like, okay, she lets me pipe on the first day. She's automatically a thought. She does this. She's for the streets. She lets me pipe on the first date, so she'll let anybody pipe on the first date. But here's the problem with that line of thinking. That line of thinking is backwards, and it's not doing you any favors. So she may as well be a thought, right? She could let every homeless dude and fucking random stray dog or some shit just pipe on the first time she's meeting them, right? She could very well be doing that. And I'm not disregarding that fact, right? It could be happening, but here's the thing. Even if so, you should not need to look at it like that. The way you need to reframe it, and the way I reframed it, right? Because at one point I was thinking like this. This was back when I first was getting my experience in, right? Getting my XP points up. What I did was I was like, ugh, damn, she let me pipe on the first date. Ugh, what a thought. Ugh, like she just let anyone pipe on the first date. But you know what I was telling to myself? I was telling myself, she let me pipe on the first date. Ugh, she just let anybody pipe on the first date. I'm literally telling myself like, yo, I'm a piece of shit. What the fuck? I'm telling myself I'm a piece of shit because she let me pipe? How does that make sense? That makes literally no sense. What I ended up doing is, after like a period of time of like catching myself thinking this way, I just said, you know what? It's normal for her to let me pipe on the first date. It's okay. And that's how I want it. That's how I like it. I would much rather her let me pipe on the first date because she's showing me how much she's interested in me. She was just feeling me that much to the point she let me pipe on the first date. And instead of looking at her like, I can't believe she did that. You look at me like, you know what? I like you better that you didn't play the games. I like you better that you didn't bring out this long drawn out process of like trying to push it to 3 months, a month, fucking 5 weeks, whatever metrics girls use, and making it a whole process. It showed me and made me feel good because I realized, you know what? She was feeling me that much. She actually liked me enough to, actually make this shit happen the first time meeting. And she could very well be a thought, right? It could happen. But regardless, you're not doing yourself any favors, especially of your own self-perception, by looking at it the first way. Looking at it the second way is when I realized, you know what? I'm such I don't want to sound conceited, I'm trying not to sound super conceited, but I'm such a prize, right? I'm such a good package, a good deal, right? A good fill in whatever word you want to fill in that spot, right? I'm so fucking charismatic. I'm so handsome. I'm so charming. I'm so whatever this is. All the positive characteristics of myself. I just reframed that and be like, of course she would like me. Of course she would be with me on the first date. Of course. What other like I was gonna say what other option. She definitely has the choice to do what she wants, right? But why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't she? She meets this rare guy, this rare cool guy that's funny, that's charming, that's masculine, that's, a pleasure to be around. Why wouldn't she? Compared to all the bums, compared to all the other dudes that are not doing shit, compared to other dudes that don't have anything going on, or not even just anything going on, who are just not portraying themselves in a good light. Why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't she pick someone with internal confidence? It doesn't matter if she sleeps with you on the first date. It doesn't matter. And in most cases, I prefer that, right? And that's a personal preference. It doesn't have to be for you. But for me, I like to look at it like, all right, cool. She wasn't with all the BS. She didn't play games. She didn't do what it is, and she gave me what I wanted, right? She gave me what I desired. And for that, I'm not going to play games with her. There's no need for that. Now you're kind of getting rid of all the other BS that's going on of like this dude, you're waiting, she's making you wait for 3 months, and then over time you're becoming salty, you're becoming resentful, and this happens, right? And you're like, damn, this bitch she just fucking playing games. I'm trying to make moves, I'm trying to do this, and she's just making me wait like freaking forever, right? All right, it happens. But the best thing is like, don't look at it like that. It's one way, it's one thing. Like if you find out she's a thought after, right? Then it's like, okay, cool, disqualified. But she could very well be a thought that let you wait 3 months. And you want to know what? That's gonna sting even more. That's gonna sting even more. She's a thought. She gives it to everyone. She passes it around like a bouquet. Like she's like, here, take it. Oh shit. This is what happens when you get fucking excited. She passes it around. She throws it around like a bouquet at a wedding. Here, take it. Here, take it. Just throws it to random people. And next thing you know, she's making you wait 3 months, my friend. 3 months. Doesn't that hurt you even more on the inside? You're like, for a girl this easy, I'm the one that's waiting. Pain. That's what that is. That's what that is. Pain. And to be real with you, it's better to not go through that. It's better to get it out the way up front and then figure out if this girl is, worth bringing along with you. Is she worth carrying on? And that's when you can get over the initial hump of like, all right, cool, she's putting on a front because she's letting me wait, right? So she's playing the good girl routine and trying to prevent me from like seeing the real her. So now she gets rid of that. Now she's exposed. Now she has to show me what she has under that. What are the other qualities? What are the things that she does? How does she think? How does she run her life? Right? She's exposing herself. And now you get to look at it with a clearer vision and say, okay, cool. This is more of like what this girl is. This is more what this girl is like. And you can really get a better sense of like, cool, all right, I got that out the way. Let's look at all the other qualities. Cause don't fool yourself. Before you pipe, before you get up in the intestines or in the esophagus, what you're telling yourself is you're putting this girl to some degree on a higher level. You're like, damn, I gotta play this game. I gotta pretend. I gotta do this. And she's pretending. So she's pretending and making you wait. And then you're pretending because you want to pipe. And then all this pretending is going on. And then it's just confusion. And it's annoying. And then you're doing this and 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 this. Trying to get in the guts. And she's not letting you get in the guts. Because she wants to make you wait, and then you're trying to get in the guts, but because she's making you wait, you're getting pissed, and now you're getting salty at her, and all this other bullshit. Wouldn't you rather the easy way? Wouldn't you rather the straightforward approach? The path of least resistance in this situation? Where it just naturally flows, right? It just naturally moves along. And there's not much to worry about. Stop fooling yourself, G. Like, in all honesty. And now I'm I'm ranting here, but this is a mindset that guys have, right? That really makes it like troublesome. Troublesome for how they see themselves, not just the girl, for how they see themselves. You should be confident enough in yourself to say, okay, she slept with me on the first date. That's normal. That's okay. Why wouldn't she? That's just who I am. I'm just that charming. I'm just that good looking. I'm just that this and this and this. Boost yourself up. Stop bringing yourself down. You're bringing her down, but you're also bringing down yourself. Stop fucking your own self-esteem up. Sheesh, man. Sheesh, bro. Like, it's simple. Make this one tweak. Make this one tweak in how you look at these situations. And trust me, you're going to get a clearer vision of how these women are. You're going to get a clearer vision of yourself. And you're going to be more logical. You're going to be more practical in how you're approaching women. And you're going to see underneath the surface faster. Make this tweak. Make this tweak. Boost your self-esteem up. Show yourself that this should be possible. This should be something that's normal. Based on the type of guy you are. If she's a thought at the end, disqualify her. Okay? Like, it's not that difficult. But regardless, that's enough for my rant. I want you to go apply this mindset. If you get yourself in a situation, and if you're watching this, I hope that that you have the ability to do that, and that if you do end up in a situation like that, you don't look at it and you don't frame it in a negative way. You look at it as a positive. Not only that you got the guts, right? Day one, you end up in the intestines. You're like a surgeon. You're like a motherfucking surgeon. But you look at your own self-esteem and boost yourself up, dog. Like, make sure that your internal confidence, your self-confidence is on point. That's how you should feel. But be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and